Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm Selven from Umbrella Training. And when I started 25 years ago, I started in apprenticeship as a chef. Okay, so it's quite moved me from being a chef to a hotel manager. So I did nights, I did days, I did front of house, I did housekeeping. But what apprenticeship did, it did help me to find this way, that step to go up to where I want to go. Okay, so I've done with Umbrella itself. I was also a trainee with Umbrella, and I did level 2, 3, 4, and lastly level 5. And this really helped me to find that tune into my management role. So, like everyone else, when you need to find, I did that myself. I talked to a lot of my learners. If we want to cook a good food, we have that in mind, what menu we want to cook. So what we do, we go and do shopping and buy the ingredient. And I see apprenticeship a little bit like this, where you go and find that little tweak, that little, that ingredient that you need to make you better in what you do, okay? So also, I chose it, I didn't do it to add days to my life, because it's a lot of hard work. But what it did to me, it add life to my days, helping me to see things, helping me to work with people, helping me to work with different level of managers, different departments in hospitality. What it also did show me, knowledge. That's where I was in hospitality apprenticeship. I learned knowledge. I learned how to use it, which is, we call it skills. And then behaviors. These are the three things that it leads me to what I did in my career. So, for example, I was talking to one of the young guys earlier there. They were telling me about, so I want to be an engineer, but I don't want to go to hospitality. And then I said, have you looked at hospitality? Who do you think is the person who's sorting out the pipes in the room? Okay, it's an engineer. Okay, who is the person who's actually cooking your food? It's those who's learned from the bottom through apprenticeship are cooking it for you. Who do you think is doing the account for you in hospitality? They are people who started like myself, in a different level of apprenticeship of the career. Some of them were kitchen porters. They came to that level where now they are either engineer, they are accountant. Some of so I remember there was a young man who, when I was doing my level 5 apprenticeship, he told me, "Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do." And I'm here. I'm doing. I've done some studying in engineering, movies, doing films, etc. And he said, what do you think that will help me? And I said, it will help you to see the way in our industry, hospitality. So a few months after he was in apprenticeship, few months after, with all knowledge that he's learned, plus his engineering degree that he had, he works in in cinema. The hotel where I was working, there was a cinema room there. He worked there. So you see, the career in hospitality is not only about taking that tray, going and serving people. There's so many things behind this that we need. We share in hospitality at different careers. Yeah, so that's a bit of hospitality. That's a bit of different level. So when I started level 3 with Umbrella, for example, I didn't know much about again, that spices, that tweak that I can add to my level. So that's the apprenticeship helped me to find that tune and then work my way up. And I said, no, I'm not doing it again. It's quite hard. Yeah. But then the second year, guess what? I did the level 4 afterwards. And it did help me again to see a different level of management, of a different level of again, finding that step again. At the beginning, that's one step. You don't see the top of the stairs. You need to have that first step first before you move up to that stairs up. Okay, so this is what apprenticeship is. It will guide you the way. And guess what? A lot of you here, you're 16, 17, 18 years old. What it does, when you are 21 years old, you will find that path that you wanted. Okay, it will help you. It's going to give you money because you're going to get paid because you have the job. You will find your career path through this. Not only through the apprenticeship, but through apprenticeship and hospitality. Okay, we Umbrella, we work with a lot of luxury hotels in London. So there's always that path that will guide you to that level you want. I started in London in hotels like the Savoy, and that helped me to move up. Okay, so this is hospitality and apprenticeship. So if you are interested, of course, do come and talk to one of our colleagues. We do have a stand at the end of the in one number 42. We do have that stands there. So do come and talk to us. Again, don't look at hospitality and apprenticeship as something very hard. No, it's what you're going to put in your daily life afterwards. That's what we are there to share with you. Okay? Any question? No? You spoke to me earlier. Absolutely, yes. No. Thank you. I'm sorry. So this gentleman is talking about being a chef. Okay? So obviously he came to see us, and we started to guide him what to do, what step to take, etc. So we started to do that. So yes, do come and talk to us. Bakers, great chefs we have in the industry. Bakers, chefs. There was another gentleman earlier was telling me about, but I'm a vegan. How will that help me? I'm a vegetarian. How will that help me? But remember, hospitality is so wide. There's a diversity of food out there, and apprenticeship will train you, will teach you that path to become that vegan chef. You will probably create great menus through apprenticeship. I've seen people creating beautiful work through apprenticeship, developing developing their career in hospitality through apprenticeship. Great ideas, different level of innovations. Okay, so do come and see us and talk to us about your career, what you want to do in hospitality and in the training itself. Okay, at the moment, for example, I'm training people at different level. Okay, we have apprenticeship level 2 to 5 in hospitality, but there are different apprenticeship that we provide. But those levels, you've got an engineer doing level 5, already engineer in the hotel. They're already an accountant in the hotel. And they want to do it to move the career up. So yes, please do come and see us. Any question? No? Looks like I've answered all your questions in one talk. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you.